So 8 finally, and son of Maminia Ivan Akono, Bisa, and so I say, Chef Gabiwa, Sanso, and a Kuji, I say. I was here, drive talk on Monday to Wednesday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yetnaha, Edwin June, wa my Ghana, Amayo Semho. Well, expectation on the 9th Parliament, and they Ombeswe in Yami Adumswa, Ochina. President John Dramani Mahama elect your best swearing in. Ediana Owoka Edemai, especially we will find assistant ministers here or so before me. There's a go for be no ministerial position. Be brain about nephew.
Dr. Rani say, and I'm a catcher sababi a yadruno and your business as usual beam. And I NDC for na ya corner yaja power and sino ya merenie. And if you go to power with that, it's unfortunate. Oh yeah. And this in our fight na power na bana, you might think say omoye binti yaso ye nyebi. But the question is omoye no ekwi almost saying. That is why people need to adjust. Now, you say it's not business as usual. Or Dr. Ren, and the governance is a public enterprise. When you are sitting in your office, bear in mind say you are sitting like Facebook and now YouTube or be a show. You need to act with caution and you need to activate your conscience and make sure that you do everything in the name of good, nothing else. Because any slumber bia no Ghana for will not forgive you this time. And then the platforms are quite diverse. First, because I was 10 years ago, now if I know what and I watch the Wabian Mobiate.
Ofre we see our college I pick you on call.
Yes. Peace FM lefro and as I do FM lefro. Because overseer one ndrubam, but here we are today with the power of this new media and the innovative platforms available.
And I think a friend is a social media really played a vital role. Emma, the NDC pa renew, and I think going forward, other people should start thinking about the social media. And because Trump, I'm a say social media and they play vital role. I'm on also quite one money we need.
Yes. So like I told you, so said the NMC play out now. Everybody need to adjust because any mess up, you not be forgiven. And I think that is the caution that the new government will have to adjust itself to. Now, who say and business as usual. Ghanaians overwhelmingly voted for John Mahama to come and set a stage for a new Ghana to take off. More importantly, we need to make sure the crimes of these people will be punished. Because one of the grievous sins that Ghanaians can never forgive him, they say, Obe let you go the indiscretions of Akufo-Addo's government, the corrupt scandals, he can never overlook them. Because the very moment he overlooked them, was signing the party's ticket to opposition. Because Ghanaians are going to be very judgmental of that. So it's one tenor, Ghana for FNNM. And I make us say, Jumadi Nuson. And the economic front, me, I don't expect much because I know the extent of damage that has been done. And the fact is, we're pushing quite hey, ya beshasia betua a cana or more a pushy quite no. Didi yipi no more next year time of beson. Ya fans Euro bond. Commercial lenders na ya no more can ye pushy quite 2026 ya beshasia tia. Now we say I no confessika wo hefa.
Na ye ka say tie the Afenyo Markins enso aka na ye mighty for NTA na your take on it now they are we a year the all can. Afenyo Markins aka say be NTA no.
For those who want to wholeheartedly say nobody should ever fear leaving government. Nobody should ever fear getting into government. If as a political class we mistreat ourselves,
Rainbow Radio,
there will be nothing left for the governance of this country. I therefore would want to add my voice to the call you made, Honorable Forson, that we should have a better way of dealing with issues of alleged corruption, where we believe that somebody has committed a crime, we should allow due process of law to take effect. It is on this note that I condemn in no uncertain terms the establishment of a so-called committee called ORA. I hold the humble view that it is a needless committee. It has no constitutional backing, and this committee is only in for personal vendetta. If we allow this committee to continue with its so-called wild goose chase, it will disturb the governance of this country. We don't need any so-called aura. We have institutions of state. However unhappy we may have to be with their work, we must support them to do their work. We don't want people to be chasing people into people's houses, going into people's bedrooms, thinking that the government is in office.
Etie eye ora Afenyo Markin so say ora no needless ehun hia witch hunting bi na eni Ghana kra ye friend is eni ye friend is backing etidi entina ye kofa ora aba.
Dr. Ran, who say panifo kan asem bi say wote ho na won kasa people will assume say we nim nyansa and enti a cha it becomes normal. Like, oh, wanimunyam on kasa, and people assume that person is very smart and intelligent. But so could be no kasa, that's a winning nyansa. Then you tend up advertising to everybody how naive, how ignorant, and how stupid you are. And Afenyo Markins, ansana onya meye majority leader no. Now I have so much respect for him because he's a young man. And the political future and as on, but ever since over here, the majority leader or minority leader, whatever, no, I'm not sure say we're leading any sensible cause in parliament. And Nanum Kasa and Kasa is a problem. Don't forget all the chaos are started parliament, some talk or some bribre or same bunsu so any money you will be parliament. The very moment this guy took over. That aggressive, arrogant posture and shas and you that your fans stand off in parliament and there you're changing a court way casatia way that kind of at some point in time or say or no minority seat in the country so because there for spiritual reasons. And now Manoka say he does not even qualify to call himself majority leader. He's a micro leader. Because the numbers is a micro number. So he can be called a micro leader. He doesn't even fit. That is the price you pay for being arrogant. As I'm now, I don't expect him to make such a risible comment. Why? Because when I have a conversation on this particular thing and I have told you extensively, say, Orano, and your commission, and your authority, they don't have prosecutorial power. They don't have power of arrest. In fact, they do not have any legal backing. It is just a committee. Because at the time I setting up, President Mahama, not on your president, or your president-elect, only who going to exercise any presidential powers to set up a commission and any authority. The Obetimiayan, that preparatory committee not set it up, no. He did not assign anything to them. The Omobayende say, I say, what for MTN? Me say, oh, na you man, say MTN call center. Hello. Ebia say. They will receive and process and attend to you. That is all that committee is doing. They don't have prosecutorial powers. They don't have power to arrest. They don't have power to witch hunt. All that they do is say, you set up a desk. We are Ghana ni na wouldn't say corruption, a cost of fraud, or a cost of fraud. yɛbɛboa no nyinaa no na nkrataa bi a ɛwɔ ho bi a yɛaboaboa no na yɛde akɔma special prosecutor anaa yɛde akɔma AG a ɔba na ɔnhwɛ so nyɛ n'adwuma. Dr. Ren, how can any normal sensible person on his head betumi aka sɛ ade wei is not necessary anaa ɛyɛ illegal? Since when? And you set up commissioner, a committee be illegal. Sometimes let us do away politics. Afenyo Markin no can say way, onim sense munu no can, but because of cheap politics, me I won't do that. Because since when? And a committee be no power. They don't have power of attorney. They don't have power to arrest. They don't have. Your friend say, yeah, ora way, entimin ko boom robi them. They don't have that power. Ora cannot come, even they cannot even compel Obi say, Dr. Ren, bra, not by force, by my information. They can't. They don't have the power. They are there as a platform. Ghana niya yaje wasase. Ghana niya we jumo who se krono akoso for evidence, bra. And according to Okujato, Ghana 4 are responding. And the last time, barely a week, no more than over 700 cases. Actually, the Ghanaians are complying. Now, the banner what is say ora after 2 ako be them. And now ora kwatena obi so say chinchinchi o monfa bibi mra. Menti bida. Dr. Ren.
A fear na the fear of the unknown na.
I think say yes so no ori okwa kutira na so someone day. And they know the crime they have committed in this country. And it's the reason why no. Because you see, Chroma say, if you want to warp somebody's energy doing something, politicize it, you're an NDC MPP. Backlash, then it ends there. How do you say that this particular thing is a witch hunting thing? How? Because it's a committee. You set it up like a call center or information fabra. Okuja told the numbers go about 10 and that crowd of say be or apa. You can just go in, whatever evidence be our Omunya. They have to sit down, aggregate, segment them, look at which one and falling within the realm of economic crime. Then it goes to Yoko. Which one and follow within political crime, special prosecutor or the AG. Then at the point, it is either the AG, Yoko, or the special prosecutor that will make a decision either to prosecute or not. Or no need power to prosecute Obia. So Ebana saying and more witch hunting. Stop misinforming people, stop misleading people. They are just, I think there you see, they're just whipping emotions, which are some no kana. They will be going to people's bedrooms. Who is going to whose bedroom? Does it even make sense? And that civilized world where I will mean. It doesn't make sense. So no one can say no. I think they will lose in essence. A homaswana or yeah, and I'll say on to majority leader, minority leader, and or a micro leader. A Kunyano crime expecting they should give me a small chair because he doesn't fit to sit in that particular minority way. No. Now, Dr. Ren, you are going to parliament not as a opposition. The MPP today is going to parliament as an observatory party. They are only going to observe. Because whether they participate or not, parliamentary business can go on. Whether they come or not, parliament can form quorum. And the almost new numbers and also. And especially when you have your friends saying, Abranti, you freeway, our damn free, say he will caucus with the NDC. And then A+ is also contemplating on whether NDC or MPP. Just look at the numbers. The NDC today, anya 2 tests because 182 no moya. So
my Ohene Kwame Frimpong, honorable for a year Asante Achim no to so no dey obeko with NDC.
Yes. So obi ehia Afenyo Markin to our foot one kwade makufo ado nka wantete omo party amubu na anya ne say. Sa Pentecost hymn ne sa moral verses he should reserve it for Akufo-Addo. Uncle Fino Nkotuno for. We don't need him. That kind of thing belonging to antiquity is trivia. Doesn't make sense. Abro mujina omana so anaye Kenyans asem no na ojina radio so ye interview kakasa fi to the Speaker of Parliament. catch and say or not of fear pass over minority chair so and then you don't even qualify to sit on the minority chair. And the micro chair, he's a micro leader, not minority.
The only a year friend is a Jehovah Witness bag. No,
and no. They are going to observe and then Oko Parliament, Afenyo Markin, and the cameraman, Ujina Parliament, APA proceedings, Omoya pet. Because both of them enter influence parliamentary business. Ubetimian sorry akasa, but I'll be up on because you don't have numbers to do anything. And Omoye nipa da senia, Omo ahobrase wo mumua. Nkombe tenasa a sober reflection and ask why. Eko bio mu sei. Ti wiase nipa kanyan sasam kire na so wintia. Say ya na wuwie. And it's unfortunate say baby omu gina say kura no omunye nsua nyansa nsua lessons from what has happened to them. I think they should give us a break. Aura is not there to witch hunt or intimidate onim. Now no mete say omo tafo MPB gina TV so say they are usurping when me say what these people are parliamentarians or more tishemra. Just advertising ignorance because nipa no ni legal framework about high authority no usurping. Since when a committee it will prosecute will be it will investigate will be to me. They are not even investigating no. They are taking complaint from people. And I say our private investigators, they do investigation. Like na yate kroma announce any investigation. It's
a KPM Jimuni Sani when I do other a year.
Yes. Manase sa expose no de ba no. Ufri say nsam no ufri wiem neba. Ghana for na de ma no. And it's the same thing. So I think they should give us a break. Whether they like it or not, Ghana for Beji Musika. And they expect Mahama to lead that particular charge. Because it's a sacred responsibility he cannot renege on. And yes, Ghana for can never forgive him. So Afenyo Markin should just shut up on penny baby because and we're losing the essence and the relevance. Mahuso was original and nice to be a moral argument in Kwanoye. Sambra na esen koye moral argument na pa because obi no hear those moral lessons na ya kufuado matena se amana dan na buka neza abubu o minor titi o minor pansam afa na obetu obi for. Let's just shut up and give us a break.
Ivan ye nase ene ye made in a year show no eja no one chance. Thanks so much.
After one quick one. Unza yasha conversation as no yasha with presidential pardon and as for them. And you see, people should take this discussion or have very serious. Mekachra say it doesn't make sense. Say nipa na wo blame ni say banking sector problem ni nyina on the cover buy na we twa ho. Na few months after was what pardon no. It is our banking sector na here for so ben. Omo ayene you jena hand the letter about one thing say President Akufo-Addo nyam pardon obia. I'll forward a copy of that particular letter to you. Says no presidential pardon granted.
From the president. Okay, former Mrs. Yamon, I mean breaking news. Now,
yes.
Recorrect earlier
yes.
Friend.
No, it's true. But on one kasaba top platforms are no yet this particular scrutiny ya who are making answer bia nim no. It's a quick detour just to make it look like a way, but omoan at the buyer, but sa public backlash, especially at 2 in the new woman, Nipana mu blame for banking sector we no. Now one kasa woman a pardon no. I'm for a deal of my term no more this particular letter. So you can read to the hearing of your listeners. My name's a one copy, I've sent it.
Yes, because Minia a friend is saying yaw Pepra office of the president almost free almost credit almost free or the winning crab bremia initially no the woman the brem president vice president in a chance here all of a sudden almost son idea kakra anyway my main kind the audio abanis is here now yanko for the news at 7. So this is what signed by Eugene Ahin, Director of Communication, Office of the President, for immediate release. No presidential pardons granted. The attention of the Office of the President has been drawn to reports circulating in sections of the media suggesting that the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has granted a presidential pardon to certain individuals. We wish to categorically state that these assertions